Two players stand in the exact same spot on a pitch. Same position, same jersey number. One touches the ball twice all game and is still the best player out there. The other makes 10 tackles and gets dropped. Same position, completely different job. Here's why. 11 players, 4 layers. Goalkeeper, defense, midfield, attack. Inside those layers are a dozen distinct jobs, most rebuilt in the last 2 decades. The formation on screen before kickoff isn't the game, it's just the starting coordinates. Only the goalkeeper can use his hands. Job is to stop the ball crossing the line. For decades, keepers stayed on their line and reacted. Manuel Neuer rewrote it, playing far off his line, functioning as an extra defender, starting attacks himself. After him, keepers became the first pass of every attack, not the last line. In front of him, the center backs. The best ones aren't the ones making the most tackles. They're the ones making the fewest, because danger never reaches them. Virgil van Dijk built a career on positioning so precise, defending looks boring. Here, boring is the compliment. On the flanks, the fullbacks. Used to be the simplest job. Stay wide, defend. Pep Guardiola turned them into auxiliary midfielders, cutting inside, building attacks, covering more ground than almost anyone on the pitch. Dani Alves, Philipp Lahm, João Cancelo, now one of the most demanding bags in the sport. The number 6 is the position casual fans ignore. Sits in front of the backline, controls tempo, breaks up attacks. A bad game here and the whole team collapses, the load-bearing wall of the formation. Sergio Busquets played it for over a decade at Barcelona. The line about him, you don't watch Busquets, you watch the game through him. Above him, the number 8, the engines. Defend, press, carry the ball, arrive late to score. Kevin De Bruyne threads a 60-yard pass and scores from 30. N'Golo Kante covers ground like 2 players. Luka Modric controls a match with 1 touch. Same job, 3 different players. Then the number 10, once the most glamorous role in football. Pelé, Maradona, Zidane, operating in the pocket between midfield and defense. Modern pressing has compressed that space. Players who still wear the shirt, like Jude Bellingham, now have to create and defend at once. The pure playmaker doesn't survive anymore. Wingers stretch the defense wide. Traditional wingers played their natural foot and crossed the ball in. Modern wingers play the opposite flank, cutting inside to shoot instead. Salah, Robben, Messi in his later years, scoring goals that used to belong to strikers. The number 9 has one job: score. Robert Lewandowski built 600 goals, mastering a space the size of a living room. Erling Haaland can vanish for 89 minutes, touch the ball once, and win the match. Elite strikers don't need 10 chances, they need 1. The role that broke the system. A striker who drops into midfield instead of staying central, dragging centre-backs out of position, leaving a gap nobody's trained to defend. Guardiola used it with Messi against Real Madrid. Final score 6-2. The false 9 proves where you aren't can hurt more than where you are. Every formation is a starting point, not a rule book. Once the whistle blows, fullbacks become midfielders, strikers become ghosts. Learn the language and you stop watching 22 people chase a ball. You start watching the system underneath it. Subscribe. I'm breaking down one hidden football system every week.